Tonight, what do you do in case of a mass casualty situation or in case of an intruder? Schools, businesses, and other establishments often have plans for such situations, but hospitals have to be prepared as well while also treating patients. Health professionals at the Turner Center at Cox South had their own drill today. We do want to let you know that the injuries you're about to see in this story are not real, and they're all just part of the drill. Our Madison Heaver has more.
We're acting in the active shooter drill.
This is Mallory Kellogg. She's a Cox College student getting a fake gunshot wound to act as a victim during the active intruder drill.
Because people need to be prepared for something like this, especially now. It happens all the time nowadays, and if we're not prepared, we're not going to know what to do when it really happens.
In addition to people acting as victims, there was also a person playing the role of the active shooter.
We do have somebody that's going to be portrayed as the armed intruder, going through some steps through the hospital. We have a lot of role players that are going to be involved. We're taking every step to make sure that our current patients, guests, and visitors and staff are all safe. We will conduct business as usual through this whole thing, but the whole key is to make sure everybody stays safe.
The hospital still continued with normal operations. Cox Health says this is to help prepare staff to treat patients while an active shooter event is happening.
Doing a mass casualty incident within the hospital, you're just treating a lot more patients than on a normal basis. So, I mean, it's all types of wound care that we're actually doing within the hospital.
Cox Health says the reason they're doing this drill now is to sharpen response skills just in case there's a similar situation in the future.
Well, as everybody knows, there's a lot of this activity going around the country. We just want to make sure that we are prepared for any type of event like this might happen, any type of mass casualty type of event. We always want to train and be ready for. And we feel pretty confident we can handle something now, but it's always good to train and exercise on that.
Mallory says participating in the event will hopefully better equip her in the future.
Well, hopefully as a nurse, I'll know how to respond a lot better and I'll be more prepared for it.
Cox Health says the drill is not something it wanted to do, but rather needed to do. In Springfield, Madison Heaver, Ozarks First.